Greetings, a warm welcome to Avon Valley Churches, youth, children and families. My name is Jan.
My name is Jeremy. Welcome to Puppets and Poetry. Puppets and Poetry. Puppets and Poetry. This is Dotty. 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 And she wants you to know that our first scene includes drums and a jungle tale.
I see you have a friend.
Yes, his name is Jacko.
He says.
He's rather shy, but he says he likes your drums.
Well, would you like to have a go and make some drum music?
He says that would be really lovely. May he do it?
Right, stand by.
Oh, ready. Steady, go. Oh, that was such fun. Oh, thank you so much for letting Jacko does that. Oh, really well done, Jacko. That was brill. Gosh, Jacko says he loved doing it. Thank you very much. Would you like to hear a poem that I've written for Jacko?
Oh gosh, yes please. Shall I take Jacko?
Oh, right, thank you.
Will
Jacko,
you come to me?
will you go to Jan? There we are.
Oh,
Ah,
hello.
oh, well done, Jacko. That's very good. Right, it's called A Jungle Tale. Down in the jungle, steamy and sweaty, I tied up my boat to a log for a jetty. I was feeling quite cross, but it was so petty. I walked up a path where nobody goes, and I watched a great fruit bat with wings on its toes. And high up a tree, Monkey had a pink nose. The forest was thick, dark and filthy. A warthog came by, and his smell was so nifty. A baboon was watching with a glance that was shifty, and all of nature was getting on with its life. They were not troubled by grudges or strife, and it cut through my troubles like a very sharp knife. I felt better and happy. My life was okay. I returned to my boat and I got underway. But I'll always be grateful for that special day. That was a poem just for you, Jacko. This is Pogo, and he would like you to know that our next scene has Dilly. Dilly's a lovely, cute duck, and a poem about an ugly duckling.
What a lovely duck you have there.
Yes, her name is Dilly.
Would you like to hear a poem about a duck?
I'm sure she would.
It's called The Ugly Duckling. There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the others in so many words said, "Get out of town! Get out, get out, get out of town!" And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a flurry of eiderdown. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his place, "Now, get out, get out, get out of here." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear. All through the winter he hid himself away, ashamed to show his face, afraid of what the others might say. All through the winter in his lonely clump of weed, till a flock of swans spied him there and very soon agreed, "You're a very fine swan indeed." A swan? Me? A swan? Oh, go on. And they said, "Yes, you're a swan. Take a look at yourself in the lake and you'll see. And he looked and he said, I am a swan! Whoopee! I'm not such an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, for in fact those birds, in so many words, said, the best in town, the best, the best, the best in town. Not a quack, not a quack, not a waddle or a quack, but a glade and a whistle and a snowy white back and a head so noble and high. Who's an ugly duckling? Not I!
That was a lovely poem. Did you enjoy that, Dilly? I'm sure you did. Thank you very much. Shall we do the that puzzle poem?
Oh yes, that's fun.
Excuse us, Dilly, we're going to do a puzzle poem. Joey the Clown would like you to know that this next poem needs careful listening to. It's called Going to St. Ives. Going to St. Ives.
Oh, hello, Simon.
Hello, Sally.
I have a test for you.
OK, I'm good at tests.
Well, this poem is about 300 years old. You must try to get the right answer. Listen carefully.
OK, go ahead.
It's called Going to St. Ives. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack held 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Kits, cats, sacks, wives. How many were going to St. Ives? What do you think?
Well, it's just simple mathematics. 1 man, 7 wives, 7 wives times 7 sacks, that's 49. In each sack was 7 cats, 7 49s, that's 343. That's 400 so far, and each cat had 7 kits, that's 2,401 kittens, plus the 400, and altogether that makes 2,801. Is that the right answer?
No!
Oh.
Hear the first line again. As I was going to St. Ives, all the rest were going the other way. So the answer is 1.
So you met them? Oh yes, of course it is. Well done, you caught me out. Next time I'll ask the questions. See you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye. Hello. Teddy would like you to know that this poem is a lovely story. It's about a little old lady who needs a wee bit of help to get her safely across the road. It's called Somebody's Mother.
Somebody's mother. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with winter snow, and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long, alone, uncared for, amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street, with laughter and shout, clad in the freedom, glad in the freedom that school is out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow, piled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way. Nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so mild, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horses' feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came one of the merry troop, the jolliest laddie of all the group. He passed beside her and whispered low, "I'll help you cross if you wish to go." Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so, without hurt or harm, he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own feet were firm and strong. Then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy and well content. She's somebody's mother, boys, you know, for all she's aged and poor and slow, and I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand. If ever she's poor and old and grey, when her own dear boy is far away. And somebody's mother bowed low her head in her home that night, and the prayer she said was, "God be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy."
Amen.
Amen.
So we've come to the end for today.
Oh, thank you very much for joining us. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and God be with you. Bye. Bye.